And we're live. Hello, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you from wherever you are in the different parts of the globe. This is your Kyosok once again, coming to you live from New York for another episode of a live topic discussion about our online business. Okay, so before we start into discussing the topic that I intended to do for tonight, let me check on something. Okay, so how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. Okay, guys, and I hope that with this live that I'm doing tonight, you will be inspired to at least know about this business. All right, which has uh, been involved in changing the lives of so many all throughout the world, right? So, our topic for tonight will be about how to turn your time and skills into real income. And obviously, for those who have been with me in my lives, you know the answer, right? So, well, it's about doing online business. So, the answer to that is joining an online business. Okay, that's the best way to turn your time and skills into real income. So how do we make it possible? Paano ba natin magiging posible ang uh, gawing real income ang ating time at skills through online business? Yes, and I'm living proof to that because I have been in this business for like 8 months already, and it has been giving me a lot of possibilities, right? Including financial improvements. Okay, now, first of all, let's get into some review about this online business. This online business has a worldwide coverage, and um, it has a membership of over 266,000 all over the world, and we're still counting. Okay, it is spread out in 28 countries and 43 locations all over the world. So, including the United States of America, in which I am currently residing, in the Philippines, which is uh, the country where I originally come from. Okay, so in other words, you can have business partners from different parts of the globe. So you don't need to have a business partner that's at your close proximity or in the area where you're residing or where you're located. You can have business partners from anywhere around the world. That's the beauty of this online business. Okay, so this online business, 90% of which is through automation. So your personal website, follow ups, and all the rest of the systems will be done for you, will be built for you, right? It will be made for you. And the 10% is where you come in with working on the business. Okay, so what do you do with that 10%? We do attraction marketing. So what do we do in attraction marketing? Using social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram or other social media platforms you're in, you can do attraction marketing by sharing your story and your lifestyle in order to connect with your audience. All right. So that's basically it. So we're not involved in direct selling because we're not doing selling here. We are not recruiting. We are not bugging our friends and family members to join in the business. So in other words, we do not also worry on storage and inventory because we're not dealing with direct selling of products, right? So there's nothing to worry about things that are um, true in traditional business. So in this online business, we do not do direct selling. We are not recruiting. We are not bugging friends and family members to join in the business. We're only doing attraction marketing to connect with our audience, our future business partners, right? So the selling will be taken charge by another department, okay, by the automation. Now, so going back into the topic for tonight, which is turning your time and skills into real income through online business. Yes. So this online business is flexible. So in other words, pwede nitong gawin at the comfort of your home or wherever you are. So maski nandoon kayo sa labas, maski nag-gym kayo or like myself, I see to it that every day uh, I do my walk, right? So while doing it, while enjoying my walk, then I can also do I can do something from my online business. Okay, so that's how flexible it. Like in terms of time, also you can do it anytime during the day. Like if you are working, you can do it at the end of the day when you're done with your work or during lunch period. Because all you need to have is a good internet connection and your cell phone or your laptop. Okay, that's very portable because when you're out for work, and then during lunch period, all you need to have is your cell phone with the connection to it, and you can do something for your online business while you are taking a break for lunch. Okay, so that's how flexible and portable this business is. Okay, when you get home, when you have the time, you can use your laptop as well as your cell phone to work on your business. Then how much time during the day? Whatever time you have that you can spend for your business, it doesn't matter. Okay? So we are not being told on how much time we spend for our business, and we are not told on what to do on a daily basis for our business. It's our own discretion based on what we learn from the online trainings, based on what we learn from the coaching and mentoring from our mentors and coaches, based on what we learn from the live sessions that we do every week, and from the team meetings that we do every now and then. Okay? So all we need to have is our willingness to learn about new things that we can apply in growing our business. Um, Good internet connection, our cell phone or our laptop, in terms of the instruments and gadgets that we need to um, to do things for our business. All right. So skills. So whatever skills you have, you can use them in um, growing your business. And then you might say, if it's an online business, obviously that should require some knowledge in technology. Yes. But what if I'm not tech savvy? That is something not to be worried about. Okay? Because this online business is designed for beginners. Right? So maski hindi kayo tech savvy, it's okay because this online business is designed for beginners. It's designed for people with limited and no knowledge of technology at all. Now we have a comprehensive step-by-step online trainings that you'll have access for, that you can, and the different topics that you get that you will uh, have to learn from those online trainings. Is going to be a step-by-step type of learnings that you will get from those trainings. Okay, so in other words, you learn as you go in this online business. All right, and you do it at your own pace. Plus, you also have the mentoring from your mentor and the coaching from your coaches and the different ideas that you will get from other business owners during live sessions, during team meetings um, that you will be attending to when you become an online business owner, right? So you are not going to be alone in this business. You are working by yourself on your business. You are responsible in growing your business. right? So you have to put on the time and effort so that you will have results for the business. But in doing so, you will get all the information, all the mentoring and coaching from other business owners, from your mentor, from your coaches, from the online trainings, from the live sessions, from other people during team meetings. Those are some of the resources that you can learn from and apply into your business. All right. So it's flexible, it's portable, it's manageable, right? You can do it at your own pace. You can do it whatever free time you have. So you don't have to worry even if you are busy with your work. Okay. So for some of the business owners that have been in this business for like quite some time, some of them have quit their jobs because of this online business. Some of them have retired early because of this online business, and one of which is my coach, right? So she was a public school teacher in Maryland, and at age 41, after 16 years of teaching here in the US and 4 years in the Philippines, that's a total of 20 years. And after having been in the business, this online business for just 3 years, she retired from her teaching job because she's been doing so well in this online business in just 3 years. Okay. So for most of those who retired because of this online business, they retired at an early time. Okay. Not necessarily waiting for the retirement age of like 62 or 65. No, they did not. And there are also retirees who took this opportunity of dreaming for the second time. So they're also into this business. Okay. So that includes myself because I have just retired from my job as a teacher, right? And this online business has been giving me a lot of possibilities, right? So it has given me a lot of confidence and comfort being a retiree because there's just so many possibilities that has been offering me since I started this business 8 months ago, right? So what else do we offer in this business in terms of um, getting into and being getting the knowledge on how to start the business. So we have free webinars. Okay. So actually the free webinar is the first step in the process, right? So you get to know the business for free through the free webinar. Okay. The free webinar will give you some details about the business on how to the details on how to earn income in the business, and it also showcases everyday people whose lives were changed because of this online business to inspire you. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, you take the chance of knowing the business through watching the free webinar, and then you decide that it's not really for you. Then it's okay, right? So you may not finally join in the business, but at least you have the knowledge about what the business is. All right. It's a win win situation on your end. Okay. Now, another thing also is the free info. The free info is designed to give you an in depth information about the business and like deeper than what you will get from watching the free webinar. And it's being conducted live in a live session, like virtually through a Zoom meeting by a panel of coaches in our business. So, in other words, the info session will give you the chance to hear it in details from the experts of our business, and these are coaches. Okay, and for whatever clarifications and questions you may have about the business, right there and then, you will have the chance of addressing those questions and clarifications to the panel of coaches. So that's the good thing about joining and attending the info session and more detailed information about the business. All right. So for this month of November, also we have a great promotion that's in place. It's been in place since the month of October, and it's been extended for the whole month of November. So this promotion, what does it give you? This November promotion. So if you decide to start your online business this month of November, you'll have the chance of earning four times more. Okay, four times more. That's a big deal. Okay, and you will have the chance also of growing your business faster than ever. Okay, so all you need to do is to reach out to me by messaging me with your email address or whatever questions you may have about the business. Just message me, or you can register your name and email address on my website that you can see on the screen, www.soclamuchadigital.com. Okay, so that's it for tonight, guys. And thank you so much for joining me in this in this live episode that I have tonight. Okay, so bye for now and good night. Bye, guys.